2 hour stream tonight. Another stream. The same as usual. Gotta get up early tomorrow again. Get up at 11. So I'll probably go to bed at like 5. Get 6 hours sleep. I've been having trouble with my bed. I gotta get some planks for it because it keeps falling through this damn frame. It keeps bothering me. Like I'll be sleeping and I hear it pull, it starts caving in, and I'm like, oh god damn it. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah. Shit gets all tangled because I have like 2 keyboards, 2 mouse, a bunch of peripherals. I do all this shit for work. I saw probably like until like 4:30 or so. I don't think it's gonna take too long. All I gotta do is my dailies and then 2 events. I think that's it. I've been skipping artifacts, so I don't really need to do those right now. Last day of my gyms. Still debating whether I'm just gonna stop doing this all entirely, or I'm just gonna not stream it. You guys don't really need to watch me do my dailies. You really don't need to, for the most part. And it just becomes a daily thing. It's kind of boring. Okay. Bosses. Yeah, I did my polls yesterday for a generic banner. I got a Wolf's Gravestone as my 5-star. I was like, oh cool, got one of the best claymores in the game. I believe it's still one of the best. So I was like, cool. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to yet. Gotta figure out what character's gonna use it.
Got something for you.
I guess I finish it all, and I still gotta do Spiral. Yeah, we'll see. I saw the version 2.2 update. I wasn't that impressed with it. There's really not that much content. Still meaning to play more Melty Blood. I know everybody's playing that new Nickelodeon All Stars. It looks pretty boring. It's basically just a really mediocre melee. It's like there's no super moves, there's no like advanced mechanics, there's no items. It's like it's just melee with less. It's like Wings of Aether or whatever those other games that want to be Smash. It's just another one. It's not even that great. People are reviewing and giving it like it's okay. I had a feeling it was gonna just be okay. I was like, yeah, I'm not buying that shit.
Struck. Missile. Here's the firework. The hunt is on. Time to run.
Yeah, I'll be playing more Melty Blood on the weekend. I don't think I'm going anywhere this weekend, so I'm just gonna play a bunch of Melty Blood.
Quiver! Ever seen one of these? Barbados. Goodness. This is a new one. Fire hazard. Strike! Missile punch. Quiver! You're stuck now! Strike! That's a bit worried. No turning back! Flash! Wait, hear me! This is a new! Strike! Flash! Missile punch. Ever seen one of these? I swear by my sword. The hunt is on. That's a bit for you. Strike! Quiver! Fire hazard!
That's okay. And give me that last one so I can grab it. Stone. Bosses. Two threes.
By really
Two. Spend it. Let's see if I get a three on this one.
Solidified!
Look at you! for. Nothing will be done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Jinza. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Speed of light! By royalty?
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oh, it's revealed! With sword comes down.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Let night fall! Now blink!
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
By royalty? Cut to the chase!
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
What's up, Trix? How you doing? What's going on with you? Doing alright? What's up, Katie? How you doing? What's up with you? You guys doing okay? If you guys can hear me. Yes, no, maybe so.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide.
I just getting ready to go to work. Know that feeling. You know, the usual, right? What's up, Evanster? It's the usual, nothing major. I saw the new update. It's nothing great. It's a filler update. Very minimal stuff is going to be added. So obviously, I'm whatever about it. So whatever to me. I just got home from work. I'm running out of books. Almost out of books. The funds are dwindling.
You always have to seize the opportunity.
Not really. Anniversary. They gave us like 1,600 extra gems. That's all they gave us. Wasn't anything amazing. Oh, pink. Like it. Oh, cool. Got a Rosaria. Nice. I wanted that. I'll take another Rosaria. It's cool with me. Yeah, the next banner is not looking too swift. I don't care about the next banners at all. It's Hu Tao and Tartaglia. I'm like, I already have Hu Tao, and I don't care about Child. So it's like, I wouldn't mind Toma. And I know a lot of people are not happy about Kokomi. A lot of people were pissed off about Kokomi. Poor Kokomi. Nobody likes her. Poor little Kokomi. Most hated 5-star, I think, in the history of the game. Like, in terms of being shit. Yeah, what's up, Dexterity? How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, I do want to explore the new area. I always love exploring new areas. That's probably the most fun I have in the updates when it's like a new region. I love exploring. But it's outside of that, it's really not that much like content, you know? It's just the region. So you get the new region, you get a couple new enemies, which is cool. Um, that's about it. Some new hangout events. It's not really that much in this next update. It's really small. So it's like, eh. It lets me catch up. That's a good thing. I get to recoup my gems.
Cut to the chase.
Nowhere to hide. On reveal night. You're toast.
Midnight Phantasmical?
actually miss one of those? Oh man, I actually missed one. That's hilarious. I'm glad I finished this. That's hilarious.
Let the show begin.
As you wish, Snake Fräulein.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they should have made this game an MMORPG. I believe that. I think this game would be a lot better if they actually structured it as an MMORPG. I think that would give the game a lot more, like, life in terms of gameplay, because then they would actually have in-game content. And I don't mind playing with other people. As long as I can do the stuff myself if I want to, but I should have an option to do it with other people.
By royal decree, speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Race you! Don't blink. Nice and spicy, winds of darkness. Come, Summer Night, come. With sword of death. Speed of light. Don't blink. Speed of light.
But yeah, maybe they'll work on that down the road. They made this game an MMO. I think that would really improve the game a lot. So I think they really need to make like a multiplayer update. I think that's one we can definitely use. That way you have a reason to get stronger with other people and make more in-game content that people actually want to do. I mean, what's the point of getting strong if you're not going to give us new challenges?
Let the show begin. Let night fall. So far, nice and spicy. Speed light. Nowhere to hide. On reveal.
No, what's up, Milo? No. Guys, I didn't quit Melty. Honest, I didn't. I'm gonna. Oh man, I'm gonna play it all weekend, man. Friday, Saturday, all Melty, dude. I'll probably jump back on it on Thursday, and for sure Friday and Saturday. I'm just trying to catch up on my Genshin stuff.
Nice and spicy. My royal duty.
As you wish, Swing Fräulein.
You're toast. Eyes up. Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Get them. On for deep. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's. I mean, there's some people that don't like it. You're gonna get a lot of haters that don't like it because of the auto combos, which I'm like, it's a minor gripe I have. I mean, yes, I prefer manuals. I don't like autos. The only reason I would use an auto is if it added pressure variation. Then I'm okay with it. If it's like a string that can lead into something else, then but you can't though. So the auto is dedicated, so I can't create a unique string like Persona did. Persona had a unique string system with that auto combo, so there was actually more utility. In this game, it's like the minute you go in auto combo, you're just dedicated to it. It's like nope, your variation stuff stops at this point, you know.
By royal decree, the sword comes down. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. On, reveal. Nice and spicy.
As you wish, maiden.
By royal decree, the sword comes down. Leave the darkness. Come.
Oh, you get a crown. It's a crown. Oh boy. It's gonna be interesting. It's not a great area to farm chests, but no direction. They bought Tales of Hysteria for $5, so that's not a bad deal. It's pretty cheap. It's like what, 90% off? I mean, it's not bad for what you get. I mean, you get a pretty long RPG. Arguably one of the best RPG Tales games in the series. And what are gonna sell you propane and propane accessories and go, whoa! Whoa! God damn it, Bobby. That boy ain't right. Yeah, I mean, if you want to buy Code Vein, I'd say go for it.
By royal decree.
I mean, the thing is, are you gonna play it? That's the thing. Are you gonna play it? There's no point. There's no point buying a game unless it's like stupid dirt cheap.
Dad, as far as treasure.
Unless you have intentions of playing it. I mean, there's games I know I'm gonna play just because, you know, like Control, for example. I know I want to finish Control. That's why I bought it for like $10. And they got the complete edition. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna play that. But there's games like, you know, I'll never play. I know I won't, so I'd never buy them unless they're like next to nothing or they're free. Like for example, like not everybody, like I said, their mom is playing the new Nickelodeon All Stars. I could give a rat's ass about that game. I looked at that game and I was just like, this game's gonna be mediocre. It looks just like another Rivals of Aether game. It just doesn't look anything special. It's like, hey, look, I'm a wannabe Melee with Nickelodeon characters, and yay, I guess. Same Melee gameplay with actually less stuff than Melee.
With no impediment.
Not as good as Melee. It's like, okay, well, I guess, whatever. The game, I think, is going to drop really fast. And I heard the netcode's not that good either. I don't think that game's going to last long. So that's just my opinion. I know Vixterity was playing it like crazy earlier today. But I just don't see that game having lasting appeal. I think people will rather play Smash Brothers. I don't know if any of you guys have played the new Nickelodeon fighting game, but for $40, that's not worth it. That thing looks like it's just very, very, very limited game that you'll play.
as treasure is concerned.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, I know a lot of people were like getting all super excited about that game, and I'm like looking at it like, and then what really got me, what made me go, this game is gonna be low budget, when it had no voices. The game has no voice acting. I'm like, you're gonna put all these iconic characters from the Nickelodeon franchise and not have any voice acting. It's like that just to me spells cheap. You're being cheap. Can't even get the proper experience. It's like, dude, there's some iconic voices in there for characters like people adore, and you don't give them any voices. And I'm like, wow, that's fucking lame. I think that was one of my biggest problems I had with the game. Was that? So yeah, we'll get the characters themselves, we'll get the music, but we won't get the fucking voices. Oh boy. That to me is a huge part of the game. I mean, I want to hear, even if they got the clips from the show and just, use those. Like, I want to hear, Ren and Stimpy's you idiot, shit like that. Like, I want to hear that shit. And it's like, when they just don't even say anything, it sounds so cheap. Come on, guys. Like, really? You're not gonna give us that? Like, yeah, forget it. That's the way I saw it. I was like, yeah, these guys don't care about the game. They're just using the franchise, but they won't go all the way.
Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry. Don't blink! You give, you receive. Answer by royal decree. Shadow witness. Don't blink.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought too. I was like, dude, it's just a fucking Smash Brothers cash grab. I was like, this game isn't gonna do well. I was like, watch, people will forget about it in probably a week or two, and that'd be the end of it. Like, people just like, back to Smash Brothers. Like, it's a mediocre clone. It's literally, they made it, like, overhyped as fuck. Like, it was gonna be like, oh my god, it's the next Smash, it's like the next level of Smash Brothers. I'm like, wasn't next level anyway. It was just another shameless clone trying to capitalize on the Smash Brothers franchise. Had nothing going for it. Except, oh look, we have Nickelodeon characters. I'm like, cool, I guess. But they didn't even try to make the gameplay any better. They didn't try to, like, improve it or add stuff to it, be unique to the game. No, they literally just copied and pasted every other generic Smash Brothers clone out there to the T. And I heard it's not even that good compared to the clones. Like, people rather play Rivals of Ether and that. Like, it's actually a more competent game. Like, wow, that's kind of sad. Like, this, again, just overhyped dribble.
Speed of light.
No, I just think they cheapened out. They didn't want to spend the full amount. Again, they didn't want to try to make something actually special. Actually go balls to the wall on it. Actually put in a good sized budget. It's like they went half-assed. That's basically what they did. They really thought that just because the name alone, it's like, oh, it's got Nickelodeon and Smash Brothers, that's good enough. Like, nah, you gotta do more than that, man. That's not enough. No one, maybe some people, I guess, will fall for it. But me, it's like, nah. I see where this game's going. I mean, also, I don't really like Smash Brothers either. You have to understand that too. I really don't like Smash Brothers. I used to love the series. Now I've gotten so sick of seeing it. I'm tired of Smash Brothers. It's one of those games I can care less about it. I don't care what character they add to it. I don't give a shit about the series at all. To me, it's just whatever. I just don't care about it. I dropped it. I actually got more sick of it the more I kept playing the series. Like, obviously Melee was my favorite. I mean, that's the majority of people's favorite. That was the pinnacle of the game. And then Brawl was like one of the worst iterations. And after Brawl, it was Wii U, and I was like, okay, this is a better. And then Ultimate was just another Wii U, in my opinion. It was just Wii U Plus. It's like the game just didn't evolve. It just stayed the same. All they did was add characters. That's all they did. And then I'm so tired of the doppelgangers. How many doppelgangers there are in Smash Brothers? It's like, seriously, do we need fucking 7 Fire Emblem sword characters? Like, oh, but one does fire. Let's make Marth and Lucina, and one's like 2 inches shorter on her sword, and she's like 5% faster than Marth. I'm like, oh boy, let's bring out the champagne. I sound so excited. Not. It's such minor differences. It's like, oh look, it's Samus and Dark Samus. Cool, I guess. Just color swaps with just very minor differences. Like, they do that so much to artificially inflate the roster. So many goddamn clones. Like ugh. Like, Jesus God. Like, you can do better than that. No, but I'm just saying, there's other characters you guys can bring in, or at least make them different. Like, considerably different. Like, even Ryu and Ken, actually function significantly different than each other. Like, oh, cool, they're dragon punches, their hurricane kicks, their fireballs. Their normals are different. It's like, okay. Not like they got just Street Fighter 2 palette swaps, because that would have been terrible. At least they used the Super Turbo versions, which were their most, I would say, that and Third Strike were their most different versions. So it's like, okay, I can respect that. Even though they technically take up the same character slot in a sense. But they are different enough where it's like, oh, they do play different. Oh man, I'm over there. Oops. They all have to play different, except Marth. Oh yeah, and then that's another reason why I hate Smash Brothers. The fucking garbage ass netcode. I mean, do you seriously guys want to play that shit in that garbage netcode? Do you really want to? Does that like excite you? Like, oh man, look at this awesome, garbage ass netcode that nobody says is good. And then people just put up with it because it's Smash Brothers, and they know Nintendo isn't going to do anything. They know Nintendo's going to be like, oh, at least you have online. You should be grateful that you have online. After all the millions of dollars they made on that goddamn game. Can't even afford to give the players good netcode. Like, geez, how pathetic. One of the biggest selling fighting games of all time. And you guys cannot even put in decent netcode. Like, wow. Can you say El Cheapo? Give Cheap a bad name, man. I see this area is hard. Let's go. What's up, Yoka? Yeah, I'm noticing that this area is kind of shitty for the chest farming. Because it's so fucking, there's so many layers of depth. You're gonna have to use the NPC to figure out where the chests are. Because there's just, they're all over the place. Well, she'll only mark. Won't she only mark so many though? Yoka? She doesn't mark all of them, right? She only marks some of them, right? So if you don't get them all, and you have to wait the next day, she can give you more hints.
That's everything.
So what I usually do is I'll get up to like 80%, and then I'll go back and talk to her. That way she could just give me all of them. And be like, cool, I got them all. I don't have to worry about it now. Yeah, trust me, this is annoying. Yeah, so what I usually do is I'll get as much as I can, a decent amount, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go back and talk to her. I don't know how many she reveals, like what percentage she'll reveal. I don't know if it's 25%, 50%. I'm guessing it's not 50. She ain't gonna show you that many. My guess is probably 25 at most. She isn't gonna be that generous. The thing is, you don't even know if it's underground. You don't know if it's on top of a mountain. There's no like compass.
How lucky that
Ow.
nice and spicy.
That's all. Yeah, I'm exploring. That's all. I mean, got 58%. When it gets up to like 75, 80, I'll go back. I mean, to be fair, I could just do one half and then do another half. I could do that. But yeah, this area is like, I don't mind it when I first got here. Oh yeah, there was so many chests to find. I didn't mind it. It was because I was just having fun exploring the zone. But now when you're doing it like this with no means of help except that, you're like, oh man, trying to find this with just your bare eyes, it's pretty challenging. Because you're looking all over the whole goddamn map, trying to look for something that resembles a chest or a green object. You're like just looking like crazy, like where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? The only ones that show up on the map, too, are the green ones. The chests don't show on the map. So you have no idea if there's a chest around. You just gotta look.
You give, you receive. You give, you receive. What a bountiful harvest! What a bountiful harvest!
Found the chip main? What are you talking about? Chip? You mean chips? Oh yeah, like 4 hit. Are you talking about combos and Strive? How it does ridiculous damage compared to Melty Blood type Lumina. Or type Lumina, you actually have to do a decent amount of hits to actually do damage. What is Yoka plays Strive, I'm guessing? You came to the anti-Strive channel, by the way. Yoka. Most of us here don't like Strive. Especially me. I really don't like Strive. At all. Nah, I'm not gonna hate you because you like it. If you like it, it's cool. I'm not gonna like, oh, we can't be friends. It's not like that. It's just I really hate Strive. I really, 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 really hate it. Like, I can't. The levels of hate for that game are really high. Like, I just can't with that game. That game just like, you just want to took royal levels of pissing me off. Unreal levels of pissing me off. You want to see me mad? Like, I'll get real mad with Strive.
source of death. You give, you receive.
Oh, the other Guilty Gear games like Exerd, fucking masterpieces, man. Like amazing games. If you have not played Strive, if you've played Strive and you haven't played Exerd, like, man, it's like you'd be surprised like how much better that game is in terms of just what you can do in the game. Like it's crazy. Like the level of freedom, the level of how much faster the game is, the combo potential is great. You know, it's just like there's so many things that Exerd does
You give, you receive.
so much better as a Guilty Gear game compared to Strive. Like I said, it's night and day. They're two completely different games. But you have to experience it for yourself to see what I'm talking about. Because I'd rather play Exerd over Strive any day of the week, like, by a long shot. Like there's nothing for me in Strive. There really isn't.
That's everything. On to the next.
Jason and I hammered another test subject. Gap cross.
You give, you receive. Speed of light.
Yeah, I could definitely say Strive is at the bottom. Well, I would say Strive is right next to Guilty Gear 1. I don't like Guilty Gear 1. Guilty Gear 1 is just a mess of a game. I mean, I forgive it more because it was a product of its time, which is fine, you know. It was made a long time ago, so I forgive it. Strive, I cannot forgive. Strive is just like, yeah, for a 2021 game, it's really disappointing. But yeah, I would say Guilty Gear 1 is probably the worst Guilty Gear. Just because of how broken mess it is. And then Guilty Gear Strive right after that. You're still at the bottom of the totem pole, but... Just go talk to her. Yeah, the first Milty plays like its own game. You know,
Your work-life
Type
balance.
Lumina has a lot of things from other games. You know, it has a little bit of Uniel in it, a little bit of Guilty Gear Xrd in it. You can tell they borrowed from other games. There we go. Thank you. So nice to me. Compile Heart fighting games? What do you mean
Don't worry.
Compile Heart has
Normal
fighting
language
games?
skill is no impediment.
You mean the people that made Neptunia? They made fighting games? Since when?
What a powerful harness! My brand new speed of light. That's everything. On to the next. That's everything. On to the next.
Oh, the Black Heart. You're right. I forgot that was made by them. Yeah, I remember the Black Heart. My friend loves that game. The game's pretty cool because you fight as like all famous like monsters and shit. As even you fight as Sadako. I was like, that's pretty cool.
As far as treasure is concerned.
Yeah, I remember the Black Heart. It's very interesting. Yeah, you're right. They did make that. I forgot. Good call. She not give me another. Oh, I thought they, like, it seems like something they would make. You know, what's the name of the company that made the Blackheart then? What was the name of the company? Maybe they had something that had something hard in it. I don't know. Unless I'm going crazy. You gotta start somewhere. Oh, yeah, yeah. Are you thinking of Team Arcana, dude? Like Arcana Heart? Is that what you're talking about? Arcana Heart, Nitro Plus Blasters, Million Arthur, because that's Team Arcana, which was also what was their old company name? I forgot what was the old name of the company? Yeah, that's not made by them. So you are thinking about the same company. Okay, well, what was the original name of that company? It's not Team Arcana anymore. Yeah, I forgot the name. Their old name. Because they turned into Team Arcana. I love Team Arcana, dude. Team Arcana makes fun games. Very unique games. Believe it or not, the team that made Team Arcana is the same developers that made Samurai Showdown. Believe it or not.
You give, you receive.
But yeah. I mean, I hope Team Arcana makes another fighting game. I like it when they bring out those odd fighting games and just like out of nowhere, you know. Obviously, Nitro Plus is a combination of all the Nitro Plus franchise characters, which I love. There was a game before that called Nitro Royale. Not as good as the second one. It's okay, but the second one was like so much better. And I would love to see another one. I'd like to see another Nitro Plus Blasters. Make a make one with even more characters because there's a lot of franchises they can pull from. Obviously, they have to renew the license with Nitro Plus because it's their game, their characters. But yeah, then they did Million Arthur. That was just out of nowhere. They were like, "Hey, let's make a Million Arthur fighting game." I'm like, oh, okay. Like, sure. That sounds fucking cool. Honestly, the franchise I want to see them make a fighting game, and this is just me being a fanboy. I want to see an ease fighting game made by Nitro Plus. That would make me so happy. Get my favorite action RPG into a fighting game. And have Team Arcana work on it. I would love to see that. I'd be like, oh my fucking god. Like, give it to me, dude. Give it to me. Like, I need it. I would be doing backflips, dude, if that happened.
This weather is so amazing. I could burst into song.
Okay, what do I got left? These are done. I got 5 days left to do this. This is done. Better put these. Do I think Melty Blood has as much creativity as Exert? Oh, definitely. Definitely. They both have a good degree of creativity. Absolutely. I don't think that's unreasonable to suggest. Both are very creative games. I don't think either one is. Type Lumina and Guilty Gear Exert are both have a lot of degree of creativity. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Type Lumina is really good. So yeah, I don't, you know damn well I speak all highly of Type Lumina. I do have, like I said, a couple quirks about it, but it's not like enough to make me go, I hate the game or anything where it's like, oh my fucking god, this game's gonna die. It's just little nuances here and there, and then obviously some stuff that needs to be changed, which I think will. Team Arcana is extremely underrated. The fuck is this thing? On the scent? Oh my god. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? Or the bullet trail. I just think it's all over the place. I'm so confused where this thing is going. Where is this thing going? Where's my? It's hard to look. This is hard to find. Yeah, the black card. The black card is on Steam. Is only on PC. Is it going that way? So,
My royalty card. Oh, goodness gracious.
of course, it hides behind the rock. You little son of a bitch. Wow, that's bullshit. You gotta kill that shit fast. Let's try this again. Why don't they play them? Because one, they're not popular, and two, they're weeb games. You think weeb games are gonna get attention like that? Especially with an all-female cast. All their games is like mostly female. How many all-female fighters do you know that is super popular? None of them are. All the anime fighters that are popular are the ones that don't have a lot of girls in them. Like people I think associate like that stuff with, like if it's anime based, it has to be like not so, I guess, to them cringy, because they see like anime fighters like that, it's cringy to them, I guess. What are we doing? Oh, okay, I get it. I'm just running out of this thing. not easy. Yeah, it's too it's definitely too niche. That's for sure. But I don't expect those games to ever like gain any traction. You know, that's just how it is. And honestly, I don't want to see those games get watered down just for the sake of getting watered down. You know. People just water the game down just because they want to make money, and I'm like, man, I don't want to see the game like take a turn for the worst just in the sake of money. Because then it's the game's identity becomes compromised, and then it's like I don't like the game is not what it's known to be, and then it's just a shame you see games like that just become shells of their former selves because they cater to the majority or cater to what people what the market finds profitable. And it's like, okay, well, it's not the game anymore. Then it's not even anything like the original game. Well, I mean, but that's the thing. You're saying to make it like that's what Team Arcana does. You know, they do girl games, girl anime games, and that's why I like their games. But not only are they, I like the aesthetic, I like the gameplay. The gameplay is very interesting. I wouldn't like their games as much if it was just all males. I tend to not like all male fighters for some reason. And a lot of times all male fighter type games usually aren't very I don't like the way they play. Most American based games are a lot mostly male. So it's like not particularly fond of that. But there are some anime fighting games that are all male, like I don't care for the Hokuto no Ken games. Mostly male. I don't care for JoJo that much. I'm not a JoJo fan.
Go, Barbara, go! On, reveal thyself!
Yeah, I'm not into I don't like macho fighting games. Like anything with just, bunch of burly men, I'm just not into that shit. That's why I don't like DBZ, because DBZ is just a bunch of burly men. Like, it's just, oh, look at muscles upon muscles and more muscles. It's just like, oh man, I'm just not into that shit. I really am not. Doesn't appeal to me. I like my girls. But even then, like I hate also a lot of times the way they draw girls in manly animes. They make the girls really like masculine. Either really masculine or really built like a shithouse. Like it's like, oh my god, like why is she fucking like got a six pack and fucking giant arms, and big feet? You know, like Street Fighter girls. Like I look at a lot of the girls in the Street Fighter games are just they're built like brick houses. I'm like, oh my god, why are they? I don't find that attractive at all. I find it really gross to be honest. So I can never understand why guys get like super like sexual fetish over Capcom girls, like like saying they're like the hottest fighting game girls in the world. Like no, they're not. No, they're not. That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. There's a lot of better looking girls than Street Fighter girls. Where am I going? Can I get up there? Where the hell did the thing go? What am I looking for? I gotta talk to him. Okay. Shaq Fu is just silly.
By royal decree.
Yeah, I just don't understand like so many people like I said, big women like that. It's not in the muscular chicks. Never found muscular women very attractive. I'm all for good health. You know, I have nothing against people wanting to be healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I just don't find a muscular woman. You know, you see like a bodybuilder woman. I'm like, oh god, it's like it just looks disgusting to me. Like I am not turned on at all. But there's a lot of guys that like really buff women. I don't know what it is.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
By royal decree.
But yeah, like I said, dude. I mean, ultimately, it is a preference what you like in your women. I personally I'm a chubby chaser. I like chubby girls. I like I like big women, like bigger women that are like thick. I'm not a big fan of. Actually, believe it or not, I'm not into really skinny girls. But yeah, I'm kind of a chubby chaser. But I do like my women thick. I do like a cute girl. But as far as like sexual preference, yeah, I do like bigger girls. But I definitely like a cute face, that's for sure. Love cute chicks. Cute and thick's even better.
On, reveal thyself!
Nice pudding. So I got this one left, and I got this one left. Done with this event. Or can I spend my current? You know, I haven't spent my currency yet. How the fuck do you spend the currency? Is that the end or something? Is there no currency thing? I thought the festive fever was like currency. Am I wrong? It just this doesn't do anything.
the skill is no impediment. We can keep moving. Speed of light!
Three. It's two. Isn't doing that over.
Nice and spicy! My royal decree!
I stop after this quest. I'll do the other mission now. That way the event's all taken care of and not have to worry about it. I might play some Melty tomorrow after I'm done with my dailies. I don't know how long this mission's gonna take. Any thoughts on Marvel vs. Capcom? Eh. Marvel vs. Capcom is like one of those games. It's like, I mean, I respect what it is. I mean, it's definitely no game like it. But at the same time, I feel like it's just a little too much. It's one of those games. It's too much. It's like Skullgirls. It's just too much. It's the extreme end of it where it goes too far. That's just me though.
Get them!
This is probably gonna take a while. Pretty sure this is probably gonna be like half an hour to an hour long. I don't have time to do it tonight. Do it tomorrow. Gotta let them know. Alright. It's gonna be it for Genshin tonight. It's almost 5. I should get to sleep. I gotta get up at 11 and go see a movie. Then I gotta meet up with a guy tomorrow to get my bathtub done. Yeah, fun. So I'm still debating whether I'm gonna keep playing or not. Make my decision. Oh man. Yeah, tomorrow, if I, depending on how long it takes to get through all the dailies, I might play a little bit of Melted Blood. I don't know yet. We will see. I don't know yet. Yeah, I gotta look and see. It depends how long that stuff takes. Because if it takes like an hour, if it takes like half an hour, if I get my dailies done in like 30 minutes, and then that last event only takes half an hour, then yeah, I could play Melty afterward, probably for a few hours. And then on Thursday, I'm gonna do my Spiral Abyss probably. Let's get that out of the way. That's gonna take like an hour. That way it's done, and then I don't have to really do much Friday and Saturday. Just log in and do dailies. I said we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get that stuff done. And then the week after is gonna be the update. Like I said, I might play for a bit. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. But anywho's, I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I gotta get up in about 6 hours, so I want to get 6 hours sleep. I only slept like 4 hours yesterday, so I want to at least get 6 hours. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow, like I said, usual time, probably like 2:30. I play Genshin for like an hour, and I'll jump on Melty if I get off soon. Like, unless it takes like an hour and a half. I don't know how long the event thing, but the first part was so fucking long. It was like an hour and like 30 minutes, I think. It was super long. So if the second part is like an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours, then forget it. I'm not going to play Melty after that because that's going to take me at least 2.5 hours to 3 hours just to get that shit down. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to have time. But we'll see. But for sure, Melty on Friday and Saturday. For sure. That's a given. So, anyways, guys, you guys have a good one. I will see you guys tomorrow, like around 2:30. So, you guys take care. Have a good night. Peace out.